Standard 7th Social Science, Chapter number 2, India, Climate and Natural Resources, Part 6. We have learned about the natural resources and various climates of India. In last part, we have learned about different types of forest available in India. Today, we are going to learn about the wildlife resources. That means birds and animals found in India. Wildlife India is different and varied. Different species of birds and animals from all over the world are there in India. The variety of wildlife found in India increases the natural beauty of the country. Elephants are found in Karnataka, Kerala and Assam. It is the largest mammal of India. Elephants are used to carry woods and other goods from one place to another in forests. One-horned rhinoceros found in India is a unique animal. They are found in marshy areas of Assam and West Bengal. In India, different species of birds and animals are found in different parts of India. Wild ass is found in run of Kutch and camels in the desert area. These wild ass are only found in run of Kutch in the whole world. Both lion and tigers are found in India. Asiatic lions are found in Gir forest of Gujarat. The tigers of West Bengal are one of the 8 species of the world. Tigers are found in Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Uttarakhand and some areas of Himalaya. Tibetan bears are found in Himalayan ranges and Dediapada forest of Gujarat. Leopard, hyenas, blue bull, that is nilgai, wolf and black buck, deer, etc. are found in India. Langur, gibbon, huluk and baboon are the different species of monkeys found in India. The variety of birds are also seen in India. Duck, eagle, parrot, myna, pigeon, etc. are various species of birds found in India. Among the most famous bird, the peacock, the national bird of India, is the most beautiful of all. Attractiveness is due to its beautiful feathers. Cranes and great Indian bustard, that is Ghorad, which is the heaviest bird of India, are the other attractive birds of India. The surkhag, that is ruddy shell duck, lays the eggs in the sand of Ran of Kutch. Keola Dev Bird Sanctuary of Rajasthan is the world's biggest sanctuary where almost 2.5 lakh birds are found. Nal Sarovar of Gujarat is famous for birds which migrate from all over the world. Fish of various kinds like mackerel, lobster, Bombay duck, pomfret, herring, salmon, shark and dolphins etc. are found in eastern and western seacoast of India. There are total 490 sanctuaries and 89 national parks in India, in which Kaziranga National Sanctuary is located in Assam, where they say the birds are hippopotamus, wild buffalo and deer. Ran of Thar in Rajasthan. There is wolf of Ran, cat of Ran and great Indian bustard. Kanha of Madhya Pradesh, there is tiger and stag. Gir National Sanctuary is located in Gujarat, where there is lion, leopard and cheetal. Vedavada National Park in Gujarat has black buck, khadmor, wolf and blue bull. Keola Dev of Rajasthan has various birds. Bandipur of Karnataka has elephant, bear, pig and wild cat. Dachigam Sanctuary of Jammu Kashmir has musk deer and Corbett of Uttarakhand has lion, elephant, leopard and deer. Wildlife sanctuary and national parks are doing the work for saving the wildlife resources. This wildlife resources helps to maintain the forest, and forest helps to maintain the life on the earth. Therefore, it is very important to preserve and conserve the natural resources. Water is the most important natural resource. Merely 2% of water on the earth is suitable for drinking. Polluted and poisonous water released from industries are polluting the underground waters. This is posing a tremendous danger of all the forms as well as environment. Thus, alternative means to reuse the polluted water must be discovered. School and college curriculum must include forest development related content to inculcate the awareness among the students. Similarly, the measures must be taken to protect forest and forest fires. Minerals are the nature's gift to men. It is available in limited quantity and it is very useful for us. But it is non-renewable resources. Therefore, we have to use it in judicious manner. Alternative means to conserve and preserve minerals must be found. Motivation should be provided to reuse the minerals rapidly. This activities helps us to conserve our natural resources. Continuous deforestation, that means cutting down of forest, has endangered many species of wild animals. Animals, birds, and forests are interrelated to each other. They are helping each other to sustain their life. Therefore, we have to save forests to save animals and birds. Birds and animals are poached for their skin, feathers, bones, horn, teeth, and even meat. People are killing birds and animals for all these things. We are using leather belts, shoes, bags, which is made up of skin of the animals. Feathers are also used to make different kinds of luxurious items for us. Bones are useful in different manners. Horns, teeth. Elephant teeth is used to make ornaments and other various items. Illegal and merciless killings of wild animals must be controlled. Citizens must be aware of the importance of the wild animals. Sanctuaries and national parks should be developed. People should be made aware of wildlife through national education camp. These all are the different ways to save our nature and natural resources, which is helpful to us to sustain our life. If we save natural resources, the natural resources will save us. We are interrelated to each other. Here we are completing our chapter. You have to complete this chapter in your workbook as well as in your map book. In next part, we will learn about the next chapter, that is code and their importance. Thank you.